Hello, my name is Major Anirudh Gururaj Rao. I am an Army Aviator. I fly helicopters in the Army. I am presently posted with the Navy in Visakhapatnam. I fly the Chetak with the Navy here right now. I was a student in RV College of Engineering. I joined in 2014. I joined the Department of Industrial Engineering and Management. And the 4 years that I've spent here in college makes me keep wanting to come back again and again. And since I have graduated from this college and I've joined the Army, every time I come home on leave, I make it a point that I come and visit college because this college is what has made me what I am today. I remember the first year that I joined this college, attending classes was one, making friends was one part of it, but there were so many clubs that I could be part of. There's so many extracurricular activities that I could have been part of, and I was just mesmerized. I had a very vague interest in acting, so I gave it the audition at the car. I happened to be a part of car for some time. I had an interest in cars. Then I saw there were 4 clubs building cars, different kinds of cars in college. And I had an interest in aviation. That is when I got to join the Jatayu, and I was part of Vyoma. They were building drones. They were doing so many things. It was a different culture where I could see, yes, students are attending classes from 9 to 4. But beyond that, I had friends and students of college staying back overnight in college, working in labs, all out of passion. And this is where all that passion came from. I had an interest in the Army. I've always wanted to fly. As a 6-year-old boy, if anybody asked me, oh, what would you do when you grew up? I would always look up at the sky and say I wanted to be a pilot. And I stuck on to that dream. Yes, I joined RV College of Engineering, and this experience made me a firm believer of whatever my dream was and made me go towards it. I was part of something called the NCC. I was the All India Best Cadet for 2014 for the Air Wing. And when I came back for the build-up for this experience that I had in Delhi, I had to miss a lot of classes, which usually back in the day, about 10 years ago, 11 years ago, engineering college students would not opt for because they would miss out on a lot of academics. But that is where RV made a difference. That is where RV College was supportive enough to back me and be behind me and give me all kinds of permission, special tests and all kinds of support that I needed. I had people teaching me, working overtime to take classes, especially for me so that I can pass my exams and colleges. For me to achieve that dream, it didn't end there. I got to do something called the Youth Exchange Program. I was the first to do the Youth Exchange Program from RV College of Engineering, and after that we've started a wave. Every year we have minimum 2 or 3 cadets going for this. Apart from that Youth Exchange Program, I remember I was on stage for managing and organizing all these NCC events. The ANO of NCC in RV, he was very supportive as well. I remember there was an event where the governor of Karnataka was in RV College. So I was on stage. RV gave me that opportunity to be on stage with him and give him a guard of honor. I was going out and traveling to different cities on the weekends as part of the Exchange Participants Association. I would do something called the Personality Development Program called the Cadet. And again, then RV College helped me. I used to attend classes Monday to Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday, I would be out traveling to different cities, meeting new cadets, meeting new students. I was part of the entrepreneurship cell. I happened to be the vice president of HR. And as part of being a club member of entrepreneurship cell, I could build new things in college. I remember I started something called the Model United Nations, which I always wanted to be a part of, but I couldn't because we didn't have something like that in engineering circles. We would have all these entrepreneurship events. I used to run a company with a few friends. We called ourselves One Tribe India. All of this experience, again, I was doing while I was in college, and again, it was this support is what was most important for me at that time. I remember I was instrumental with a group of friends of mine to bring TEDx back into college after a long gap of about 9-10 years in the year 2017. And I got the chance to host the first edition of TEDx in our college. Apart from this, RV gave me an exposure of how to manage things, how to be a people person, how to deal with situations, difficult situations, how to understand people. All of this would not have happened if I was not part of RVCE. So I'm ever so grateful to everybody who've been a part of this journey with me. Right now, I am flying helicopters, living my dream, doing everything that I've always dreamt of, saving people, rescuing lives, flying in the mountains, now flying in the seas, going abroad, going on the ships. I get a chance to be a face of the defense forces of our country. I've been part of some very crucial missions that are stories galore that I will talk about for the rest of my life. I was posted in a place called Tawang when the Galwan incident took place, where we had an interaction with the Chinese. I was posted in Kashmir as a helicopter pilot for about 3.5 years. I was the first person to reach on site Pahalgam, to rescue people after the deadly terrorist attack that happened on the 22nd of April 2025. I was part of the Operation Sindoor when it took place. Apart from that, I've been part of multiple missions. I've got commendation from Northern Army Commander-in-Chief because I was part of some very critical, crucial rescue missions, being what I am, what I do as a part of my profession. But all of this, I owe it all to RVC. If it wasn't this college, if it wasn't the people in this college, I would have not been where I am right now. I keep coming back again and again. That is only because we've built that kind of trust, we've built that kind of bond. It is a very learning conducive environment. And every time I come here, I get to know about so many new centers of excellence that have come up, new buildings, new technology, new curriculum that we've built. And listening to all of this every time makes me feel like I want to do RV College 4 years of engineering all over again.